2. Okay. All right. Good morning. Hey, you guys. Okay. So I wanted to, Lauren, who was supposed to talk on our call this morning, she messaged me like at 7:30 and said she couldn't be on. So Lauren's not going to be on. She's throwing up. So I was like, okay, you get a free pass. But she wants to do it the next time we have our call, which will be, we do these team calls twice a month because, honestly, there's so many calls that Beachbody does and that the Dream Team does. I don't want us to have a call just to have a call. Hey, Mitch, can you check that door, please? Thanks. But I do love to see your faces, and we are a team, and I like for us to get together and do some trainings and talk and hear from other coaches. But what I would really encourage you guys to do when it does come to calls, don't miss the National Wake Up Call. That is in the Team Beachbody 411 page every Monday morning. I think it's at 10 o'clock my time, Central Standard Time. But I usually catch the recording, honestly. But they go live. And sometimes I listen to the podcast on while I run or something like that. But those calls are so good because you always hear announcements from corporate, and you also always hear another coach's story who has done well. And they're always people, they all start just like you and me. They all started at ground zero, had to build their business, the same way that we have to build our business. And I think it's always cool. I just don't miss those. Okay, so I just start talking and I get talking. But before we get started, I do want to say a prayer for our call today, for our businesses, because I know I'll probably at the end. But I am just so thankful to see you guys, to see your faces, and to be back home. But I'm going to talk to you guys about a few things today since she's not here. And then we'll go rock our Saturdays, okay? God, thank you so much for this beautiful day, for these beautiful women, for this beautiful opportunity to serve you and to serve others, God. And I pray that you would please just go before us in our words and our actions and our posts and the things that we do to grow our businesses. And I pray that you would please just help us to keep our hearts on you, based on serving other people. And, God, just help us to be comfortable with the fact that it's okay to be hardworking, goal-getting women who want to serve you and serve others, God. And I pray that you would please go before our words and our conversations and prepare the hearts of the women that are out there that need what we have to offer as coaches, God. Just praise you for who you are, for Christ, and for forgiveness and salvation. And God, I pray that that would fuel everything that we do. In his name, amen. All right. So I want to welcome today. We have a lot of new coaches on today. I'll shout you guys out really quickly. Let's see. We have got Ashley Burbank. I don't know how you guys see each other in this thing, but Ashley Burbank, she is in Oregon. She started as a challenger a couple months ago. She's currently doing 8 sessions, so welcome. And then Whitney is from Canada. Where do you live in Canada, Whitney?
I'm in Oakville area, Toronto area.
Okay, I've been to Toronto once. Very busy. But Whitney is a brand new coach, and she's doing an 80-day obsession as well. And then we have got Gina, who is in Louisiana, right?
Hey guys!
Yay! And so she is a brand new coach as well. And everybody has you guys all, I love how we all connected. But gosh, that's crazy. Oregon, Canada, and Louisiana. How wild. And then we got Carrie, who's in Alabama. She's not a new coach, but she's killing it. I love her diversity. I love. And you guys are just living proof that there is no what am I trying to say? There's no scarcity. There, so many coaches come into this and they're like, oh, I'm going to run out of people to talk to, or I'm going to go through my warm market. That's a scarcity mindset. But our team, the people that are on here right now, just a few of us, we're from all over, and guys, if you do the basics of this business, your vitals and connecting, you can grow an incredible team with some incredible people. Okay. So Lauren's not on, but she's going to come to us later and talk about posting and sharing your story boldly. She's a super cool chick. She's not on our like team or anything, but we connected on Instagram. But I want to talk to you guys really quickly today about a few things that are coming up. One is our new coach training, which starts Monday. I am co-leading that with Megan Blinka, who's a super, super awesome coach as well, on the Dream Team. And so if you are a brand new coach, make sure that you're in that group. We're going to kick off Sunday night, tomorrow night, with a new coach kickoff call. So if you guys are new coaches, or if you have new coaches, or you're signing people up, like, let that call drive you. And so we're going to do that tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Is a new coach kickoff call. And then we're going to just talk about everything, kind of the basics of what you need to know to get started. And then we actually start the training on Monday, and we're doing that in that Facebook group. So that's going to be really good. And we're really breaking it down into like 2-week increments. So we're going to teach you what you need to know as a new coach in 2 weeks. And then we're going to start over again 2 weeks after that if we have other new coaches. But guys, like, I went through Coach Basics probably 3 times at least, because I just wanted to feel like I had a good grasp on it. And so then after that, you move on and you start to grow, like, as far as like, we want to teach you about volume and rank advancing and getting to diamond, because guys, honestly, I'll just say it right here, like, I've got big goals for our team this year. Like, I've got big goals for our team. Like, I don't see any reason why we cannot be an elite team and do it with integrity and do it all while pointing people to Christ. And that makes me really, really excited. And so, like, I'm really thankful to see your faces and to see your hearts and to know that you guys all want to work, whether it's in an hour a day or 6 hours a day. Like, you can make big things happen. So Coach Basics, that starts next week. If you are not in Coach Basics and you need a place to go, then I'm going to share some other training opportunities with you as well. The other thing is that we do need to figure out Summit. Summit is in June. It's, I think it's like June 21st to the 24th, maybe. Not sure about those dates, but I shared it in our team page. And I was just telling some of these other ladies, like, if you want to go, like, and you still need a ticket, I think they're on sale through the end of April for $165. It's in Indianapolis. We have a lot of hotel rooms. So if you want, not a lot, we have a few hotel rooms. So if you want to come and have a spot in the hotel room, like, I definitely need to know that. But Summit is our annual coach training, and they have them all over. They've been everywhere. It's in Indianapolis this year, but you'll go and you'll attend trainings by other coaches. We'll work out together. We'll have fun as a team. It's very busy. It's very crazy, but it's kind of a must. If you can make it, it is a must if you want to grow your business. Okay. So definitely let me know. And Krista, you too. Like I told Jade, she has a hotel room, but she's going to have to cancel it soon. So like, if you guys want to come, like, I think you need to come for sure. But like, if you and Larkin and Sarah, like, if y'all want to do like a little, your little team, just take her hotel room. I definitely would. I don't know what your schedule is like. I know you're nursing, and you're not nursing. You are a nurse, and you have like a crazy schedule. But so y'all just talk about it, okay, and let me know. So Summit, coach training, and then To Be Mindset. That was really the bulk of what I want to talk to you guys about today, since she's not going to be on here, because I just posted a ton of resources in our team page about To Be Mindset. And the thing about To Be Mindset, so like, if you're a new coach, the way that we have run our businesses up to this point is that, we run these challenge groups, whether they're 30 days or 80 days or whatever they are, and we pair people up with a workout program through Beachbody On Demand now and Shakeology, and we teach them how to meal plan, use the portion containers, get some results. And that's awesome. Like, I will continue to do that because my people like to work out, like the people that I attract like to work out. So we'll keep doing that. But To Be Mindset is nutrition based, and I feel like it's going to be a game changer for so many people that maybe were falling off the wagon, or maybe they just didn't like using the portion containers, or maybe they didn't really even like need to work out. Maybe they have like 200 pounds to lose, and so this program is going to be all centered around food yes, people can work out. I'm going to do it and do my 80-day obsession workouts and follow the meal plan. And but it's about mindset. And I was just looking through the challenge group guide because I guess they just released it because they really haven't given us a lot of detail. But what they're saying is the reason they've not told us a whole lot about that is because they feel like you really need to do it as a coach before you actually start to lead people in doing it or even talking about it. And so we are starting on May 2nd. So you've got these options. Let me find it. To start To Be Mindset. Hold on, let me find it. I gotta find the image. You can sign it, like if you already have Beachbody On Demand and your Shakeology and everything like that, which most of us do, these are your options for getting access to the To Be Mindset resources, okay? And so just the base kit. So the thing is that To Be Mindset, it's the resources are through an outside app. It's not going to be in Beachbody On Demand. You have to actually have access to this app. And so you get, for $99, you get the Getting Started Guide, the guidebook, a recipe book, a tracker. And that's the thing. I think the tracker is a huge part of that. Access to all the videos and everything through the app. So that, but you also obviously get access to our Facebook group that we're going to run together. For people who don't have Shakeology, which this is your challenge pack points. This is where your challenge pack, your Success Club points are going to come from in May. If you have people that do this, a To Be Mindset kit. Challenge pack comes with everything above and a 30-day supply of Shakeology, okay? So that's probably where most of my points will come from. Although, like if I have people who want to do To Be Mindset and they don't have workouts, or they don't have Beachbody On Demand and they want to work out as well, that last one is the fully committed. It's $200, which is not a bad deal, guys. Like that is a really good deal. So they get Shakeology, Beachbody On Demand, and the To Be Mindset access to those resources and that app. So for me on Monday, and these are like customer prices, we will get the coach price. I think. I don't really know about that. I don't know if we'll pay $99 or like $75. But for me, on Wednesday, when it comes out, I'm going to sign up with the base kit, all right? And that will give me access because I'm going to be a challenger too through this. And so we will start our own Coach To Be Mindset training on May 2nd so that we have a good week and a half, 2 weeks of doing it ourselves before we start to lead other people in doing it, okay? And so that is what, and this too is what, I mean, I wouldn't post this on Facebook, but I posted this in my To Be Mindset, like my holding group. And so like, if you want to get in that, just, tell me and I can add you into that group so that if you have some people that are interested, you can put them in there as well. And they can kind of learn about this too. The other thing was that so here's the To Be Mindset test group for us. As a team, and I've got to approve some people in there. But I was also going to show you guys. I posted these resources in our team page under the files section. So the challenge group guide is in there. If you don't know what To Be Mindset is or haven't like really learned much about it, this stuff is in there, and I'm going to share a training that she did as well. So that is all the resources that you need to start really thinking about it and learning about it. Let me pull this back up here. But how can you talk about it? So that's the next thing I want to talk about. How can you talk about To Be Mindset? So like I said, typically up to this point, we have just like talked about our challenge groups, which we will still continue to do. But this is about mindset. So, and like really, really like listen and think and pray about this. But like if you've ever struggled with emotional eating, like if you've ever struggled with an eating disorder, if you like, for me, I call myself a volume eater. If I even like good food, like I like to eat a lot of food, and I'm sure it's connected to emotional something. But like those are the things that I encourage you guys to start talking about. To Be Mindset. So the thing with portion control and the containers is that it's so like regimented, and it doesn't, I mean, like you can make it more regimented than it really is, but people don't like that this is a picture, this is exactly what I have to eat, this is what I have to stick to, or I'm a failure. To Be mindset is about eat what you want to eat, and like really kind of figuring out, like, do I really want to eat right now, or do I just see that and I'm feeling bad about myself, or I'm feeling lonely, or I'm feeling sad, and that's causing me to eat. It's not about, like, don't eat the brownies, or don't eat the cupcakes, or don't drink the margarita. It's like, do it when you want to, but just control yourself. And so that's the focus. So, like, I would challenge you guys to really start making, like, 2 or 3 times a week, like, a post about your emotional issues with food. Y'all, my niece is here. She painted my fingernails. They're like green. I keep seeing them when I'm talking. But so, like, I would start to make a post about that, or like, even like, I've seen a lot of you guys do it. Like Jade did it, and some other coaches, about drop this color heart below. What's your relationship with food like? Do you struggle with emotional eating? Do you not eat enough? Do you binge eat? Things like that, and just ask people. Like, if I were to run a faith-based challenge group just around food and nutrition, like, do you feel like you could learn a lot, or do you want to lose weight, or ask people publicly what their goals are, and then all of those people, you reach out and you say, hey, like, I saw you commented, or you like this post. I'm really excited about this new boot camp that I'm running in May with my team, and I just want to know, do you have any goals that you're working towards in your health? Do you need some help? And that's a conversation starter right there. In your stories, you can do like a poll. You can do the same thing in your stories. Like, you can do a story series about what you're doing, or if you're meal planning, or if you're going to a party, or if you like overate, or like, whatever you want to do. Just tell your story and ask people like what their struggles are, and people will tell you. Food is just, people's relationship with food is so bad, and I'm not judging, because mine can be too, even now. And so, like, I think that this program is really going to be a game changer for me. I just went live in that group that I showed you, that I have some people who are interested, and I talked about how excited I was, but I also encouraged them, like, if you're going to do this, like, I would buy the book Made to Crave and read it while you do it. So you've got that Jesus focus, you've got that like that faith focus, because I don't think that we can really fix our problems by ourselves. I mean, I think that we have to find the spiritual, the emotional core of what is going on, and fix that first. Okay. And so mine will definitely be faith focused. I started with Made to Crave 4 years ago, changed my life, changed my faith, changed my relationship with food and Jesus. And so, like, I want to help other women do that too. So, like, I would definitely be talking about it. And as we start on May 2nd, ourselves as coaches doing this, you'll have more fuel for your posts and more ideas. So don't feel like, I should be doing all this, and I should be posting and inviting to it. Guys, you don't even really know what it is entirely yet. So let's start on the 2nd. And I guarantee you that you will have plenty of things to talk about and to invite people to, okay? So I'm going to start a challenge group that I'm going to invite to myself. And you guys actually, we're all going to do it together on Facebook, unless you want to run your own, on May 14th. So my To Be Mindset group will start May 14th. That will give all of us a lot of time to hit Success Club and have that done and out of the way. And so, like, I will start that on the 14th, and then I'll probably start another challenge group. I have to nail this down for sure. May 21st or May 28th, and it'll just be like a general challenge group, so like people who just want to work out, drink Shakeology, and do the portion stuff. And so that way we've got 2 things to invite to this month. It'll give, newer coaches too, as we recruit, to a chance to get to Success Club as well. And it'll cover both of those bases. So, like people who just want to focus on food, and then people who want to just work out and drink Shakeology and do that. Okay. Excuse me. Do you guys have any questions? You may have a question.
I will say one thing that worked really well for me was I saw where where like one of the To Be Mindset posts about like this chocolate Wonder Whip thing. And so I was like, I'm gonna make that. And so I made it, and I like just posted like who wants the recipe, and like I posted like 23 grams of protein to keep me full, 13 grams of fiber, like some of like the nutritional comments, like who wants the recipe, and that post like blew up. And so like I'm gonna individually reach out to those people and be like, this is part of a new program that we've got going on that's nutritional based. Do you think that might be something you'd be interested in? Because a lot of people are like, I don't have time to work out, I don't have time to do that. So I think it's really going to open a whole new window of customers for us that maybe don't have the time or the physically aren't able to work out for medical reasons or whatever.
Yeah. Hey, will you share that in our team page?
Yeah, for sure.
I know what you're talking about. I saw it. Yeah. And two, guys, like I can't stress enough, and I always stress this in our trainings and everything, build relationships with people that you're talking to. Don't just go to the sale. If you make a post, I'm working just a minute. If you make a post about that, he's going to be in trouble. Okay. I'm sorry. Go. But if you make a post about, like Chris is talking about, and you start to reach out to people who comment or like or ask for the recipe, don't just say, hey, I'm running a challenge group. Do you want to buy this challenge pack? Start a relationship. Say, oh, I'm glad that recipe helped, or here's the recipe. I hope it helps. This is part, like she said, of a new program I'm starting this month with my team. It's really just focused on getting control of our choices and getting a healthier relationship with food. Would you be interested in learning more about it? And if they say yes, then you don't send them a link. You say, okay, cool. So what do you struggle with? What is your struggle when it comes to food or nutrition or your health? Let's start there and just start asking them questions and let them know that you really, really care and that you're invested in them as a person and not just their pocketbook, okay? Because they are going to want to work with you. They're going to trust you more, and they're going to trust the program and the products if they trust you and your focus and your purpose as a coach, okay? And they'll get better results and engage in the challenge group, which is what we want to do. We want to help people. So that is definitely what I encourage you guys to do. But let's share a lot of our posts in our team page because these are what I call jabs, I will make some definitely straightforward challenge group posts and invites, like a public post, but I'm going to jab a lot about food, which means that, I'm going to talk about my relationship with food. I'm going to, share some recipes and things like that, and just kind of get people thinking about nutrition and that. So that is my plan for sure. Anybody else? Does anybody else have questions? You newer coaches, you may be like, what? But don't worry, because seriously, we're going to talk about all this in our coach training. Okay, we're going to help you guys and pump you full of ideas and scripts and ways to invite people and how to start posting. And so don't stress. But this is good information. So just definitely. And this it's different than when I was a coach. And Katie Ursa, another coach, keeps talking about this. She's like, so many people quit before it got really good, they quit before Beachbody. Beachbody sets us up for success. This program is going to help people, and the more people we help, the more successful we are as coaches. And there's no shame in that. That's awesome. That's awesome. And so Beachbody has just kind of completed the circle in the way that I see it. They filled in all the pieces of the pie. And so I'm really excited, especially for you new coaches who are coming in now, because there's so much that we have to offer people who want to be healthy and who want to do it the right way. So, any other questions about anything? No? Okay. All right. Well, I'm looking at my calendar up here. We have our team retreat next weekend, our Emerald retreat, so we won't have a call. But I guess we'll just look at the thing. Yeah, we'll do it on the 12th, because I'm going to be out of town 2 weekends. So that's right. So we'll do it on the 12th and the 24th. Those will be our team calls in May. So I'm excited. I'm excited about us, everything that's going on. But if you guys have questions, you know where to find me. And we are going to the zoo. So I'm going to go scoot. Yay. All right, guys. Y'all have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.